Now then, people, it's Joe, it's all Leeds TV, and it's time for your Leeds versus Barnsley pre-match chat. I'm still up here, guys. Nothing will bring me down. Leeds are on the cusp of something great. Leeds are on the cusp of promotion. Leeds are on the cusp of being promoted as champions. Look, I mean, what a week, what a time, what a run it's been since the restart. Blackburn, the result of Blackburn then battering Stoke, and the Swansea, the last minute winner by Pablo Hernandez, El Magico, is arguably better than that Swansea result. And the mad thing is, Leeds are top of the form table. But the media and everyone else wouldn't have you believe that because it doesn't fit the narrative, does it? Because there's still that chance that Leeds might fall apart again. Do you know what I mean? All this talk of Brentford, no one thinking about West Brom and their fall from grace. It was all about Leeds. Well, where are they now? Where are they now? Doubters now, as I've said before, and I'll say again, doubters now. Because the narrative doesn't fit. But Leeds, I mean, check this out from LUFC data, by the way. What an amazing stat. Leeds United haven't faced a single, and I'll read it word for word, I'll read it verbatim, haven't faced a single big chance in any of their championship matches since the restart. Our expected goals against value is just 2.12 over our last 6 games. And if you compare that with the rest of the championship, it's absolutely crazy. Please check out LUFC data, there's some beauties on there. It's absolutely amazing. It just shows the job that Marcelo Bielsa and this Leeds United side are doing. Pablo Hernandez, I mean, wow, what a performance. Came on again and changed the game. I've just been listening to the Square Ball. And, they were saying it's one of them performances in these 9 games, that run that you'll look back on. Normally you'll see in a major tournament, for example, where someone just drags a team through. If you think to Ronaldo, when Portugal won the Euros, he got sent off in the final and he's even managing from the sideline. It's that sort of impact that he's had over these 9 games, and he's only been playing 45 minutes at a time. But he's been that pivotal. It's been amazing from El Maggio, and after the win as well, him saying it was for Jack Charlton. What a guy, just what a man. Just last time out, a few things want to clear up. Meslier didn't get enough of a backing from me. Are we surprised? I seem to have this hate for young goalkeepers. No, but I mean, he was so assured. I've heard and I do it straight after the game, but after that I then lap everything up. I listen to all the podcasts, I'm all over Twitter checking things because I like to make sure I'm giving you an informed, pre-post match as best I can, and try articulate my point and throw in other people's as well, But yeah, how assured Meslier was, and there is something in that because if you remember, we as a fan watching the game now, I'm a lot more confident when we are up against corners and free kicks and balls being floated into the box. Much more confident than I was when Kiko Casilla was in there. He was great. It was great, was Meslier. I also said in my post-match as well that we didn't deserve anything and the point was all. And I guess a lot of people have taken that, incorrect how it was meant. So just to clear that up, I thought Swansea did a fantastic job on us. That was arguably one of our toughest games. Yes, we had more possession, etc. But did we, apart from the Bamford chance before the goal, was there really anything of note? And there wasn't on Swansea's end either. We sort of nullified one another. I mean, they were so good defensively for me that they sort of nullified their own attacking prowess. Gallagher had that chance. I thought Ayew played really well. Brewster had one shot at goal. But yeah, I'm not saying Swansea deserved to win the game, but look, you couldn't have argued with the 0-0 draw as a Leeds United fan until, of course, Ayling, etc. Costa on that right hand side, put the afterburners on, cut the ball back. It looks at first, if you watch the watch along, thank you for everyone that has. Over 35,000 people have watched that video. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Smash a like on this as well, by the way, because my post match is almost at 1,000 views. 1,000 likes. If you could go back and like that video, it'd be greatly appreciated. I've never hit that 1k, so please smash a like on this and on my post match and on the watch along. Just like it all over if you can. But yeah, has Pablo secured promotion? Yes, for me. I said a couple of games back, we'll win the next 3. I was bold, and I think we will, and we'll talk about Barnsley now. Look, I think Barnsley are going to come and have a go. Of course, I expect them to press us, try and get us on the counter with fast build-up if they can, okay? It's a largely inexperienced side due to transfer policy, it's not been a great season for them, although Struber, I mean, I've watched a few of the Barnsley fan channels and they tell me different, but listening to others, Struber's actually had a good run since he came in November. You know, if he'd have been in based on his results, they'd arguably be around mid-table. Of course, Stendhal started the season, I think he won 1 game in 12, that was the early season. First game, actually, the curtain call, if you remember, where they beat Fulham. In that first game, but then didn't win for 12. I think he was sacked around October, and Struber came in November. Look, they've not had a great run. You know, they drew against Luton, which was poor for both sides. You know, in terms of getting, you know, getting free of relegation, and then they drew against Wigan as well. And Wigan were down to 10 men, and they were the games that they had to win. And you know, Stendhal after the match and the players look crestfallen, look beaten. They probably think that that's game over now for them. And I can sort of see why. If you look at the fixtures that Barnsley have, they've got us away. They've then got Forest and Brentford. I mean, all them teams are in the top 6. Leeds and Brentford, both, you know, I mean, Brentford have been amazing since the restart. Leeds top of the form table, absolutely flying, and Forest are a decent side as well. We know that. But look, they're still in with the chat. I think they're 3 points off. I mean, they'll look at it and think we've got no chance. Listening to their fan channels before and fans speaking, they think they've got no chance for this game. A lot of them expect us to be out of sight by half time. I don't know. There's just something about Barnsley that worries me a little bit at Ellen Road, but. Yeah, I think. Look, they're pretty toothless in attack at the moment, and I know that might sound a little bit mad because for a team that are bottom of the league, Woodrow and Chaplin have got like 25 goals in the league between them, which is a very good return. But since the restart, you know, that's where they've been toothless. I think Woodrow's got no goals in 7. Chaplin's got 3 in the last 19 in the league. So their goals has suddenly dropped off. It's defensively where they've been doing decent since the restart. Obviously taking out Stoke, but I believe he'd gone to a back 3 in that game. It may well have been. And it sort of didn't work out. And well, you can see they got 4 past them. Of course, they've got Alex Mowatt in there as well. He's a bit of a fan favourite in Barnsley. He's head and shoulders above some of the individuals within the team, and they fully expect him to move on regardless of what happens this season. And I can see why. He's a decent championship operator. He'll be wanting to put in a good performance. But look, I think we should have too much for Barnsley. Not should, we do. We do have too much for Barnsley. Largely an experienced side. We've got the likes of Pablo Hernandez. You know, we've got the best back 4 in the division. For me, you know, Cooper, White, they shouldn't really be getting bothered. I think that trio of Cooper, White and KP have just been absolutely immense since the restart. And hopefully, you know, we'll control the game. Nullify any Barnsley threat. As I say, they've been pretty toothless since the restart anyway, and come out. We should comfortable winners is what I'm getting at, and I know that sounds a little bit arrogant and a little bit cocky, but listen, Leeds United since the restart have been unreal. Continue to get better and better and better. There's a different metal about them now. This sort of game might have troubled them in the past. I don't see it this time around. I think we win the game, and we win the game well. The boys are flying. We're at full strength. You know, same lineup probably. Would you bring Pablo in? Listen, he's been managed perfectly for me, so leave it as is. But I would love to see him start as well, because let's kill games off in the first half, you know, within the first 10-15 minutes, because we can do it. If we score early and we score first, you know, that's it then. 9 times out of 10, that is it. And it literally is 9 times out of 10, I think. If you look at the thing, it's only the odd couple of games there where we've not gone on to win the game when we've gone in front first. Look, there's loads of permutations as well coming these coming weeks. Of course, if Brentford drop points, we beat Barnsley, and they're playing Preston North End, and we beat... I'll start again. If Brentford drop points against Preston North End and we beat Barnsley, confirms promotion. If Fulham beat West Brom tonight, they can only catch us on goal difference. You know, we need 4 points. 4 points for promotion. And there's a 9 to play for. And we've got Barnsley up next, and of course Derby. And arguably for me, I want that to be the time when we secure it. But there's also the caveat that if... Listen, I've changed I sort of changed my tune. I don't want Brentford to drop points now. I want them to get maximum and still not go up. Because I'm a knob. But no, listen, I think Brentford will beat Preston. Preston are not good. They haven't got... They're pretty toothless as well. You know, that's what's lacking from the Preston side is a decent striker. They'll be good defensively, but look, Ben Rama's in scintillating form. He's basically dragging Brentford through games. I fancy them to get a result. That's fine. We get a result against Barnsley. Maybe Fulham will beat West Brom. And maybe West Brom are the team that might drop out. Who knows? But 4 points from promotion, you've got to fancy us. But even if we do, and let's say Brentford do drop points and we confirm promotion on Thursday, we can confirm the championship on Sunday against Derby. So that might be even sweeter. That might be even sweeter. There's poetic justice coming, man, and I can't fucking wait. But look, I think we beat Barnsley. We've too much for them, and quite frankly, we should. We should have too much for them. We're in amazing form, and we just need to continue that between now and the end of the season. We've got 3 games left, guys. 4 points needed. Give me the 4 points and then just drop off. I don't care. Switch the team up. Have me play. I don't care. Just get up. And then Premier League football, baby. Premier League football, baby. I cannot wait. And I know you can't either. But you've got... It's our time. Come on. Even the hardest critic must concede now that it is our time. Finally. 16 years, man. It's been a long road, but we're back. And we're going to be back to stay. You know, I cannot wait to lay down a marker for the teams that are up there and show them. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, none of them really... Leeds, yeah, they're not going to do much. Believe me, when we get up there, we'll surprise a few. Believe me, under the stewardship of God, you know, and the sprinkling of magic from Jesus in Pablo Hernandez. I can't wait. Can't wait, guys. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please smash a like, share and subscribe. Watch the rest of the team's videos. And we'll see you Thursday for a live watch along. I mean, maybe the boys... I'm working. But maybe the boys might treat you to one for Fulham, West Brom tonight and Brentford, Preston on the Wednesday. But I'll definitely be here for Thursday. Look forward to seeing you then. Peace out. Marching on together. Love you. Leeds TV.